The queen turned crimson with fury, and after glaring at her for a moment like a wild beast, began screaming. "Off with her head! Off! Nonsense!" said Alice very loudly and decidedly, and the queen was silent. The king laid his hand upon her arm and timidly said, "Consider, my dear, she's only a child." The queen turned angrily away from him and said to the knave, "Turn them over." The knave did so very carefully with one foot. "Get up!" said the queen in a shrill, loud voice, and the 3 gardeners instantly jumped up, began bowing to the king, to the queen, to the royal children, and everybody else. "Leave off that!" screamed the queen. "You made me giddy!" And then, turning to the rose tree, she went on. "What have you been doing here?" "May it please your majesty," said two, in a very timid voice, going down on one knee as he spoke. "We were trying." "I see," said the queen, who had meanwhile been examining the roses. "Off with their heads!" And the procession went on, 3 of the soldiers remaining behind to execute the unfortunate gardeners, who ran to Alice for protection. "You shan't be beheaded," said Alice, and put them into a large flower pot that stood near. The 3 soldiers wandered about for a minute or 2 looking for them, and then quietly marched off after the others. "Are their heads off?" shouted the queen. "Their heads are gone, if it please your majesty," the soldiers shouted in reply. "That's right," shouted the queen.